peace in the Middle East.
You want to be a drag queen.
You want to be a drag queen. You're like very...
Backstage at a gay nightclub in Israel, some of the most provocative performers in the Middle East are getting ready to take the stage. They're part of a thriving LGBTQ community here in Tel Aviv, and they have something to say.
Banat, girls, ladies, all who's in between.
Hi, hello.
Do you want them to see the ancient secret of tucking?
I don't know if we need that, actually.
If the idea of progressive drag in a state defined by religion surprises you, it should. In a region where you can be jailed or killed for being gay, Israel, and specifically Tel Aviv, stands out as an oasis. But it's still a place filled with conflict and contradiction. How does putting on a wig and lip-syncing to Rihanna solve anything? Cue the queens, who are about to school us all. Nona Shalant, drag mother of the avant-garde.
I really feel I'm a part of progress in the country. I think drag will save the world.
Moksha, the religious idol.
I don't always observe everything the way that I know I've been taught to.
Assis Durange, radical pacifist.
My goal is a nonviolent revolution.
And a young man hoping to join their ranks. German is the soldier who wants to be a queen. A year into his compulsory service, he spends most of his time on base. But when he's not in uniform, he does makeup. It's not just a hobby, it's a passion through which he fell in love with the idea of drag. In 1 week, he's hoping to perform for the first time. But he's never even been to a show until tonight.
German! Hi! It's nice to meet you. Can I give you a hug? You're gonna not get any sleep tonight. My goal is to make it so you are so hungover tomorrow morning. Watch me work.
Traditionally, drag means presenting as a classic feminine woman, which in and of itself is subversive. Performance as a tool of resistance against gender norms. But the pageantry presenting as female is no longer the only goal. The new generation of queens has expanded what drag can do and say. Freedom of speech is an understatement. While I'm still trying to parse the political messages, the fashion is something I connect to. And so does German. It's Nona Shalant that he's here to see.
Honey, don't look like a lookalike.
They began corresponding online 5 years ago. Nona is his idol, but he's hoping she'll become his mentor.
I'm happy to see him in real life.
He's like my son.
Did you see drag potential in German?
Of course. You have great aesthetics.
When do you think German's gonna do drag? Are you priming him?
It depends on him.
Did you see anything that you were like, oh, this isn't something I want to do?
Yeah, I saw the number that Assis were doing with like the flag. To do naughty things with the flag, I want to do.
Every time we put the lashes on and get out to the street, it's political.
It's very political.
To be us, it's political.
Good morning. I slept 4 hours after getting home from the drag show last night. A lot of these numbers relied on, being very attuned to, cultural specifics.
I needed to know more about the guy with the pink paint. Meet Assis Durange. His whole life is a statement. He's gender fluid. He dumpster dives to curb food waste. He thinks meat is murder, so he went fruitarian. He went to jail for refusing to serve in the military.
This is great.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try this on.
Yeah, let's do it. You're gonna okay. Well, you are not one to follow rules. Or dressing rooms, apparently. So let's talk about last night in the show. I'm not Israeli, but even for me, I was like, oh, this is something that is
very pointed and very provocative.
Israel is an LGBTQ friendly place. And of course, if you compare it to Syria, it is. But we still have a lot to go through. There are a lot of LGBTQ people living in Palestine, in occupied territories, under Israeli government. All of us deserve to live in freedom.
Assis uses the drag stage to put social injustice on notice.
I say that a conflict is a gate to come closer and to understand one another and to connect.
As I head into Jerusalem, the complexity of this notion is palpable. At the intersection of the world's major religions, progress is hard-won. Here, Al-Aqsa, one of the holiest sites in Islam, sits directly above one of the holiest sites in Judaism, the Western Wall. For many, conflict comes back to one thing: religion. Orthodox Judaism has very binary views on gender. Here at the Western Wall, you can see it. There's a woman's side, and there's a men's side. Moishe, or Moksha, walks the line. He is gay and dresses in drag, while practicing religion that technically forbids both.
I don't think there is a reconciliation. You sort of stay in that conflict. You just sort of live with it. It's a constant.
There seems like there's a very big difference between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem.
Right. Tel Aviv, you have more of the framework to maybe dress in maybe more of a gender fluid manner. And in Jerusalem, it's a more conservative city.
Do you do drag in Jerusalem?
I do drag in Jerusalem, yeah.
Moksha performs with the modesty of a conservative Jewish woman at the only gay bar in this ancient city. It's the same club where German will take the stage for the first time, under the guidance of his new mentor, Nona.
I brought all my things to the show on Monday, so I wanted to show you, and you tell me if it's something to add or
Show
something
me, of
like.
course.
My costume is very black and white, gender blender a little bit, very Grace Jones.
Revealing.
Yeah.
The wig,
That, her.
that's her.
All right, and how are you going to style it?
I will see. I don't know. I don't want to be too much. The more stuff.
If it's not too much, no one will remember.
That's the look.
Oh my
The
goodness.
wig.
It's great.
Can hair flip it, like it.
You could even wear, what are those called, the stockings, but write a word on it or something? I don't know what word it would be, but like...
Peace in the Middle East.
You want to be a drag queen.
You want to be a drag queen? You're like very.
Maybe I do want to be a queen. To challenge the idea of what people say you can and can't be, who you can and can't love, how you can practice your faith. To put that out there in the world while making way for others to do the same, that is noble work.
I don't know the first thing about voguing.
It's about looking at yourself in the mirror and loving yourself. You can just walk in the club with a face and your Vogue. Yes,
Where am I
yes,
going?
queen.
I'm going this way.
If we walk, we walk. If we fall, we fall.
Everybody wants peace in the Middle East, but no one agrees on how to achieve it.
Oh my God.
In a place where conflict is the norm and issues of identity create deep lines in the sand, it almost seems impossible.
That's it. Like a pose.
But here, the drag community has figured it out. People with different ideas not only coexist, they support each other, and they do it in 6-inch heels.
So how do you feel before the show?
I was just like showgirl half of the moment. We will see.
Remember that everyone wants to be that diva that you are on the stage.
So you need to be full of yourself. This is our tip.
I've come here today for one reason only, to show off.
What's your drag name?
Diamond. My drag name is Diamond.
I'm gonna call you Diamond for the rest of the night, okay? Congratulations, honey.
Ready?
Diamond!
thank you for watching Style Out There.
But it's not there, it's here.
So, thank you for watching Style Here. To subscribe, click here. For more videos, click here.
Are you sure it's here? I don't see it. All right.
Here.